You know, we've all said it at one point or other in our lives, someday I'm going to do this or that, and it is that someday that Pastor Buddy Gosey has written about in his new book, Enough Someday Starts Today. And this morning we want to welcome Buddy Gosey to Daytime.
Appreciate
you being here.
Yeah, glad to be here.
First time author.
Yes.
Tell us about that process of getting a new book out.
Man, the crazy thing is, so 24 years old, started writing this book. I am not a writer. That is just not
You're
one
more
of my
of a
strengths.
speaker, aren't
Exactly.
you?
I'm a communicator. I've done that for a couple years full-time as a pastor. And my wife looked at me and said, hey, we don't have kids yet. If you ever want to do this, the time is now.
Right now.
So really just finding people who have walked that journey before. They've talked me through that, finding a strong editor.
Right.
Going through Westbow Press was very helpful. Self-publishing, there's so many opportunities. So I would just encourage people, if you're interested in writing a book, do it. I think everyone has something to say. There are a lot of different options. So you don't have to be extremely invested financially or have a lot of experience to make that happen.
I think everybody has a story.
Yes.
Has a story within them. It may not be something that they want to share with everybody, but they have a story.
Absolutely.
And maybe putting that story will help bring it out.
Yes.
I mean, you want to get your story out there.
Yeah.
And your story, what you're talking about here is maybe, you hate to use the word regret, but I think a lot of us go through our lives saying, I wish I had done that, or I'm going to do this someday. You're talking about that in your book.
Yeah, so I found whether it's I don't have enough time or money or experience or knowledge or credentials, there's always a reason not to do it. And my desire is to encourage people, hey, when you're not enough, God is. And through this journey of myself, so I became a full-time pastor at 22 years old, planting a church. I don't have a lot of experience to speak into a lot of things, but I do have the experience of when you trust God and you step into that unknown, and you say, someday we'll start today. You begin to see things happen. You begin to see God's people rally around you. And it's just discovering that when you're not enough, God can be. And it's about taking that first step.
And that first step is the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. And that's where you want to get folks, is that first step.
Absolutely. And I've kind of figured out, like, a lot of times you should have an end goal, an end destination, your final step. And sometimes steps 3 and 4 and 5, you got to figure it out as you go. But it's taking that first one and just really seeing, do I have a foundation? Do I have a conviction? Do I have the tools that I need to go ahead and just take that first one?
And it's that leap of faith.
Absolutely.
And faith being the key word there.
Yes.
And let's talk about your website, because I got on there this morning. You're offering a lot. If folks want, they may say, well, I don't know if I want to go get the book. You actually give them the first chapter on your website.
I do. If you go to buddygosey.com, chapter 1, as well as you can sign up for a free 5-day video Devo. So it's just a 2 or 3 minute conversation I have with you every morning to kind of get you encouraged and thinking about some of these someday goals. Whether it's big things like quitting your job and starting a small business, becoming a foster parent, running a marathon, or smaller things like someday I'm going to just have my neighbor over for dinner and get to know them. So there's those Devos. We also have blogs and short articles, 3 to 5 minute reads that'll hopefully encourage you there as well.
Buddy Gosey, thank you so much.
Pleasure to be on.
It is. Enough Someday Starts Today. Check it out. You can find out more information right there at that website at the bottom of the screen.